Hi, I'm Kelley Baker, and I'm going to show you how to shape your brows when you're in the process of growing them out. So Ani's been growing out her brows for quite some time. They're a little bit different. The left side is fuller and the right side has some holes. And it's a myth that people think that they can't come in and get their brows done while they're growing them out, because we still want you to come in and let us clean you up and show you where you need to let them fill in and how you can fill them in and make them look natural in between different brow appointments. So I'm gonna just go ahead and brush up her brows and trim any of the little hairs sticking out. Trimming is always important. It really shows the shape of a person's brow. We're always gonna follow the same steps that I do to everyone. It's just a matter of keeping them on the fuller side and leaving a lot of the hair that's growing in rather than taking it out. We're just going around and taking all the unwanted hair on top to make it look cleaner. On the front inner part of this brow, there's really no hair. I'm gonna just pretend that there's hair, go ahead and shape the rest of it, and then when we're done, we're gonna fill this in just to create a brow and not take away to make them thin all over again. So now we're gonna go ahead and tweeze our brows. Again, the idea is to keep them fuller. We wanna leave in as much hair as possible, yet clean them up and make them look as even as they can without thinning this side out to match this side. When growing them in, every hair really makes a difference. You wanna keep in as much as you can. Come in and let us tweeze you and show you what to leave and what to take out. So now we've shaped her brows. They're pretty much even, and the rest of it we're gonna fill in with product to make them look the same. So first we're going to use the highlighter pencil and smudge brush. I'm going to draw this underneath the brow all the way across, and then I'm going to hold her brow tight and blend the product in a fanning motion side to side, straight up to the hair but not touching it, and blend all the excess down into her lid. The right side is going to be the trickier side because the inner part she's missing hair almost all the way across. So we're just going to pretend there's hair, make that line straight. So see, this highlighter pencil just made our own stencil for her so that she could do this herself every day, and then we're going to fill in inside that little gap. Next we're going to use the powder, the brown powder, and an angle brush to fill them in. And this is the tricky part again, because we're creating a brow for her. So we're going right inside of where we do the highlighter and blending upward. So see, we just filled that in and made it look like she has more hair there than she really does. So now we're gonna go to the opposite side. She has more hair over here, so it's gonna be a little bit easier. And we're just following the hair straight across. And once we get to the outer corner, we're gonna turn and bring it down to create more shape. So now we've filled in her brows, making her brows look more even, and this whole side is pretty much empty underneath here, and we just filled it in with brow powder to make it look fuller and to match the other side. So this is what brows look like in between the growth process of letting them grow in and coming in to get your brows done at the salon. For any products, you can go to kelleybakerbrows.com, and to check out more of our brow series, go to modamob.com. See you later.